month ago or something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
And he just came into our office one day and totally scared the junk out of all of us.
Yeah.
Because no one knew he actually had it.
We're
and
live.
There was people in the office crying and screaming. And true, I'm not making this up. There was really people crying. It was really terrifying. So it was a little creepy. So we decided that instead of just keeping that here with the office, we decided that we were going to share that with the world. Yeah. So last night you did what? What did you do last night?
I went around to a number of homes and where the kids were staying. I went to the Fiscus' home with the 8th grade girls, and I had Jack Fiscus filming with his camera, just filming the girls, and I wandered in their door, and I pretended to be lost, and I was like, I came in and I said, excuse me, I'm not sure where I am. Can I use your telephone? And so he let me use his phone, and I sat down. They were all on a sofa, and I sat down like right next to them. And we've got the video, and they're all kind of like whispering, like, "Who is this guy? What do we?" And like they're kind of shaking, and like they're just like, "He looks like a burn victim." I mean, it's. But so they're all kind of shaking, and then I kind of stood up, and I walked over to them real quick, and they all screamed.
We have a bunch of footage from last night.
There's two. We didn't get all the houses in the video, but the first one is at the Fiscus' house. You'll see them kind of whispering, and you'll see them all scream. And then the second one, you can't really see what's happening as well, but it was actually the group here at the student center.
Oh!
What's going on? What's going on? Hey! Hey, man, you need to get out of here, okay?
Now, what you can't really see in that video, you can hear the alarm. I actually came in and I kicked open the emergency exit door, so the alarm was going, so it woke them all up. Because they were all sleeping over in this hallway. And so I kicked open the alarm, and so the alarm's going off, so they're all like freaking out, and then I walked in with a crowbar. and all of them kind of, there's a curtain over there, and so they all kind of like peek behind the curtain, they're like, he's got a crowbar! And they booked it. Just absolutely booked it out of them.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kai Honig. So next, we have another guest. This man has been known to be one of the most beautiful men ever born, and also to ever grace our student ministry. He's also a world-renowned famous actor, and he starred in movies such as My Mom Still Cuts, my PB&J, Confessions of a Teenage Hottie, and so many choices, but only one wife. He's also gotten 3 Oscars for having the best hairdo of a backup stuntman in history.
He deserved every single one of those, too.
He did, too. He worked hard for him. I mean, hair and everything. So, please welcome to the stage at this time, Trenton Fiscus. Trenton Fiscus. There he is. So Trenton, I just want to know, how difficult is it to keep up this beautification that's on your face?
Hello?
There you go.
I don't know.
You know? I mean, like, how many hours would you say a week would you put into that?
One?
One? Pretty good for 1 hour. I'm impressed.
Well, thank you.
Very impressed. There was a recent People's Magazine does like the 100 most eligible bachelors every year. And I was wondering, you were actually on the top of the list, over top of like Brad Pitt, Matthew McConaughey, Channing Tatum, and the list just keeps going on and on. So I want to know, how does that make you feel knowing that you're on the top of the list over top of people like that?
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that? How did you not know you're at the top of the list?
I don't know. I feel pretty good.
Say what?
I feel pretty good about that.
Feel pretty good?
Yeah.
Feel pretty good? Does that make you confident? Does that make you feel good?
Yeah.
Yeah? Good. All right. So another thing is that, you know, there was the magazine, but then there was also in your movie so many choices, but only one wife. Now we hear that that's just a story per se, but you were quoted as saying, "This may just be a movie, but seriously, it's my life." Like there are so many women, so many girls that think that I'm just the hottest thing ever and they want to marry me, but I can't because you know, I'm a Christian and I can only have one wife. So I just want to know, you were quoted in saying that that's actually your life. You have to live this. How difficult is it doing that? Having so many women wanting to marry you, but you can only choose one. How difficult is that?
Pretty difficult.
Awesome. All right. Is there anyone that in particular that you are focused on? You don't have to answer questions. That's good. So, well, there's actually, I hear that you have a new movie that's coming out in 2 weeks that you're starring in. We actually have a film clip of it here today. Could you just intro it for us a little bit? Just let us know a little bit about it. Just intro it for us. Could you do that?
I mean, since I have no clue what is about to happen,
You started.
do I say
It's
welcome?
coming out in 2 weeks. You better know what it's about. You started.
I did start it.
Can you intro it a little bit? Just a little bit about it? All right, check out this film clip real fast.
Did you ever think that maybe there's more to life than being really, really, really ridiculously good looking? I mean, maybe we should be doing something more meaningful with our lives. Like helping people.
Derek, what people?
I don't know. People who need help.
Models help people. They make them feel good about themselves.
They also show them how to dress cool and wear their hair in interesting ways.
I guess so.
No one can really help you sort through these important issues.
What?
Orange mocha frappuccino!
That was just a preview of Trenton's movie coming up. I hear that the role that you played as Derek Zoolander, I hear that that was a role that you really didn't have to work on too hard, because one, you're already pretty good looking, and two, it just seemed that that role, you said it was like a piece of you was missing until you had that role. So what happened during that role? Like what happened? You said that it revolutionized your life. What happened in that?
It was really life-changing, just being a part of that, and just being in that movie. The role that I had to learn how to play.
How difficult was it to do the modeling side of it? I mean, was that difficult or did it just come naturally for
I
you?
mean, that part's kind of natural, but
Yeah, I hear you actually started a modeling career since you acted in that movie. Is that true?
yes.
What do you like to model?
Just whatever. Shoes, yeah, I like shoes, hats,
Anything else?
glasses.
Clothes?
So you're more of like an accessory model, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
If we wanted to pick up some of the Trenton Fiskus accessory line, where would we go?
My closet.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is no longer Plato's closet, it is now Trenton's closet. So Trenton, thank you very much for being here today. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Trenton Fiskus. Anytime, Trenton. All right, well, we have actually a quick break that we have to take, so if you will please put your attention to Mr. JD and Mr. Chris Ogden.
All right, real quick. We need some volunteers. All right, I need one volunteer. We're going to play a little game. I need one volunteer from this section. Let me get... Do I get the right here? Come on up. Yeah, get somebody from that side, Chris. Somebody who is
like 6 hands, but I see people pointing at someone else. Yeah, right here. Come on.
All right, come on up. What we're gonna do, I don't know if any of you guys, when you were younger, anybody ever play a little game called Guess Who? Right? A little game called Guess Who. We're gonna go way back, right? But we're gonna do this a little different, all right? Megan, come on, let's go. Come on. All right, we're gonna play a little game called Guess Who. Now, what you've gotta do, all right, is you are gonna have to pick out of all of these people, all right, one person that we have taken a picture of, all right? One picture. And so what you're gonna do is you're gonna have to narrow it down. Megan's gonna have to narrow down this side. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have everybody stand up. So everybody stand up. And what's gonna happen is you're gonna say, hey, if you have such and such color hair, does my person have that? And I'm gonna say, no, your person doesn't have that. And all the people that don't have that are gonna sit down until we narrow it down. You got it? All right?
You got it, Megan?
All right.
You have no clue what's going on, do you? You don't have an idea.
All right, here we go.
Listening to what you were saying at all? No.
All right, what is your first guess?
Do they have brown hair?
Brown hair. Yes, your person has brown hair. If you have brown hair on this side, keep standing. If you don't, sit down. All of you blondes and redheads and purple heads, sit down. All right, Megan, what's your guess?
Megan, what is your guess?
Does the person have blonde hair?
It's blondish. It's a little bit of a... is that blonde? Ask a different question.
It's kind of a brownish blonde.
That's like 90% of the people in the room.
It's beautiful though.
All right, that's
very beautiful.
Is that person a boy?
It is a boy. Yes. Is she allowed to ask that question?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, if you're a girl, you have to sit down.
All right, next question. What do you got?
We'll go the same question. Same question, sir.
All right, is it a boy? No, it's not a boy. So if you're a boy on this side, sit down. All you brown-haired girls, keep standing.
You've narrowed the room by half. That was a great start. What's your next question?
Do they have lightly colored skin?
They do have lightly colored skin.
Did you just ask that?
That was very politically correct.
Is it color white?
All right.
No.
So if you think you're tan, you have to sit down. I don't know. This is a lightly skinned person. So if you are a darkly skinned person, then you have to sit down.
If you have a natural or unnatural tan, please sit down. All right.
Spray tan
on this
included.
side, what is your next guess?
They have glasses.
Do they have glasses? No, they are not wearing glasses. If you are wearing glasses, sit down.
All right, you ready for your third question, Megan? What is it?
I'm going to take his question if the person is wearing glasses.
This person is wearing glasses, and that was a great question.
Wow.
Look at how many you have left. You have like half a dozen people left.
All right, dude, we gotta narrow this down. We gotta have a good question.
Wait, but he has black hair.
3 seconds.
They have blue eyes.
Do they have blue eyes? No, they do not have blue eyes. If you have blue eyes, please sit down.
There went like 2 people. Apparently there's, all right, what's your next, but you're killing him, by the way. Like, you could just pass, and you probably win.
Yeah.
You want to pass?
No.
All right, go ahead and ask another question.
Is the person wearing a hat?
This person's not wearing a hat.
You sit down. That's it. All right.
Do they have brown eyes?
Does this person have brown eyes? Yes, this person does have brown eyes. If you have brown eyes, keep standing. Everybody else, sit down.
All right, we're down to, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. What's your next question? So you got to figure out things that are different between them.
Wearing a gray shirt.
Oh, is the person wearing a gray shirt? This person's not wearing a gray shirt.
Ooh.
This person's not. You got one right. That was a great
question.
question.
There's only 3 left.
So we're going to narrow this down.
Person wearing a yellow shirt.
Is this person wearing a yellow shirt? No. So if you're wearing a yellow shirt, sit down.
It's getting close. What's your question, Megan?
Is this person wearing like a purple shirt?
This person is wearing a purple shirt, yes.
But not a purple shirt, like a purple shirt.